So for the selective task for the boxer engine, I'm just going to show you how to add limits and fits whilst you're modelling. So I'm just going to start a new part here, and I'm doing the crankshaft. So I've got the drawing open. So I'm going to put in the shaft diameter here, which is 6mm, but you can see that it's actually a G6. So when you're in your dimension, you have this little arrow here. If you click on there, you can go in here. You can measure, so you can go and get measurements from somewhere else to change this dimension, or you can go to tolerance. And in tolerance, you've got your types. So if you go into your limits and fits, and we'll go to linear. In here, you can see you can change the limit or the fit. So you can change the hole size here, but of course this is a shaft, not a hole. So if you go in here and type G6, you can see that you can add this tolerance in, and as you can see from the drawing, it's a 6mm G6. If I press OK now and press the tick button, you'll see it's changed to G6. So now this part has the G6 added to it. So you can then reference that in the drawings later on. You can also show the upper and lower limits and all that sort of good stuff. So I'm just going to carry on and finish modelling this one here. So I'm going to add in the length of the shaft, and I'm going to make sure it's mid-plane. And then I'm going to add the two cutaways. So I'm going to do a sketch first of all on the YZ plane. Press F7, it slices the graphics. I'm just going to fit to view. And again, project geometry, which is very useful for us. So I'm going to just use the rectangle and just draw these two shapes in. Another one just here, and I'm going to then use the constraints to make the depths the same for both of them, and we note this in here is 2.6. We've got the lengths of these also, and I'm going to completely constrain my sketch, of course, and cut for all. In both directions, very important you select that, otherwise it's not right. So we got that piece now. Again, project geometry, so exactly the same principle. And just draw the rectangle at the bottom. Okay, 6mm. And again, make sure when you do your extruded cut it goes both ways. And that's that part finished once I've added the material, so we know it's steel. I'm just going to add the title into there. And save that one in the appropriate place. So boxer engine. And that is how to add limits and fits whilst modelling.